Yeah, I mean, yeah, no question. You know, and Luke Candra's All-American status. I think, DT's, a guy who I think could be great. Gavin Gerhardt, who started to be another year him starting. So having all those guys back plus depth, I think, is critical because you're going to get dinged up. You got to be able to rotate some guys out, and if you're not solid in the trenches, man, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough sledding. So it's exciting to be able to have those guys back. Really, that side and the defensive line side, I feel like we got a pretty core, stable guys that are back defensive line. So in the trenches, I feel like we should be able to compete at a high level in regards to those two positions.
You guys have the whole line back. It's kind of scary in a way.
It's scary in a good way because having all that experience come back and us having a whole nother year to get closer, know what we're going to do, have another year of just understanding the system. It's gonna be fun to play with each other.
Last year was really difficult at the beginning for me to have to, be the lone, leader of the offense, and not just the offensive line, but the entire offense. So to have those guys back, it really is awesome. And we're developing and really getting good at the system and continuing to learn it. There's still stuff that I need to improve on, along with Candra, DT, all of us. So it's gonna go really good. So at high school I played tackle, and we ran the triple option. So I never even pass blocked until I got to high school or to college. And then when I came here, they recruited me as a guard. And then it was the Cotton Bowl year, so in 2021 or whatever that was, they made me transition over to center, and I haven't looked back since. I'm continuing to improve every year. Hopefully make some more strides this year and continue to do good things for UC. I expect Phil Wilder to do some really good things for us this year. He had a really good spring. He's learning the system really well and developing his technique. I think Evan Tingastal, he's a young guy, but I think he'll get some playing time and do good things for us, even if he rotates in at guard or even with me every once in a while at center. I think he'll do really good things. And then some guys that like DT, who played a lot, he made some really great strides last year and continued to improve his game, so I think he'll continue to do that.
Well, anytime you can have some continuity up front with guys that have been in the system the year before, and even with Candra, who was in it years prior to that, that always helps out. You're not having to reteach all the communication and everything up front. I think coming through the spring, a guy like Evan Tingastal did a lot for himself to give himself an opportunity to play. Judea Milan did a great job. Jonathan Harder as well worked his tail off all off season and has given himself an opportunity to play. Of course, we know Phil Wilder steps in and played a lot last year. Him and Dion rotated, and so those two have had a solid spring and a solid beginning to the summertime right now. Dartanian Tinsley's, when I think about two of the best guards in the country, I think about Candra and Dartanian Tinsley. I think Tinsley had a heck of a year last year. And we're looking to build on it coming into his last year right here. Starting in January, Nico and his staff has done a tremendous job with the guys as far as work ethic and understanding what it takes to be a champion. And these guys are on the right track right now and looking forward to having a great season.
That's very important. We got a lot of, like you said, we got a returning offensive line, a lot of skilled guys coming back, a couple new guys. So we got a lot of weapons that people don't know about that I can't wait to unveil the first game of the season.